Okay, welcome back to this segment. On this part, we are about to see the functions of the menu bar down on the uh, MetaTrader 5. The first thing you see down, starting from the left side to the right side, is the quote. When you click on that place, it will show you quote. This quote is a place that shows you all the CFDs, the synthetic index that are in this your uh in the drive chart. You click on the plus sign up right to add any uh synthetic index that you didn't find here. When you click on that plus sign, you see so many of them. You see volatility index, you see crash boom index, you see range break, you see jump indices. If you want to include any market that is not there, but it's volatility, you click on volatility index, you see so many of them. Any of them you want to add, just click on that one, it will add to that place. Let's assume we want to add this volatility 75 1s. Let's go back. You see that it's not there. See, there's nothing like volatility 75 1s. So let's start it now. We'll start it by clicking on the plus sign, click on volatility index, then click on volatility 75 1x. So we'll go back to that place, then scroll, you see it to appear down part of it. That's the last uh thing that you see down there is volatility 75 1x. Then if you want to remove any of them or want to edit it, you click the pencil link structure upright. When you click on that place, it will show you either you can move it or you delete any of them you don't want to be showing on the quote side. That is for the quotes. So let's continue. The next thing that is follow down the menu after the quotes, the second thing that's follow is the chart. When you click on the chart, it will open a chart. Your chart will be like this for now until when you start adding strategy and the functions. When you come to the chart, we have so many things that is on the up menu of the chart, but the major things that we'll make use of is the function, which is where we put our strategy, our indicators that shows us the strategy that we can use to trade in synthetic index. Next one that follows it is the where we can get the market that we want to trade, like the charts, the volatility index, boom 1,000, crash 1,000, and the rest. Then followed by a window, a chart window. From here, you can divide this chart window into two to show two different windows at the same time. You can show three different windows. You can show, okay, let's just add another window now so that you see it will be two windows. Now you see two windows. Both of them is showing the same uh, market. You can change it by changing another market for this particular one. Say, okay, so that what is 75. You see that this second one now will change to volatility 75 index, while the up one is still showing volatility 10 index. So that's how you can select any window of your choice. You select any of them by clicking on them. And when you click on them, you see there's a blue fainted circulated line that shows that that one is enabled. So whatever you're doing up now will be affecting that one. When you click on the up one, you see that that blue line will now circulate it to show that you have selected that particular box. The round thing that shows here shows the time frames that we have. We have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week. That's W1, 1 week. MN means monthly chart. So each of these candle that forms according to the time frame we are making use of. Like now, if you check now, I'm using 5 minutes time frame. That is why you see volatility 10 index M5 means that I'm using 5 minutes time frame. So what it means that each of these candle here is 5 minutes. They form every 5 minutes. So let's remove the second window that we just added. We click here, we click remove. So it will come back to this point. Then the last thing by the far right is order button. The order button is where we used to do the buy and the sell. But we'll come to that when we'll discuss more on how we can place a trade on volatility index. So after that, the next other thing we have is the trade. This is where you see all the trades. When you place a trade, the current trade, a trade that is on, this is where it will appear. You will see it here. See when you are making profit and when you are losing. Everything will appear. For example, okay, let's just practicalize one. Let's just place a trade of, let's place buy trade. So you see that when we go to that trade now, you see the market reading. It will showing us whether we are profiting or we are losing. This trade that we place now is just for a training purpose. We didn't check any indicator. We didn't check whether it's going right or wrong. We just want to use it to show how we can know what this function of the trade is all about. After the trade side, let's close it so that we can continue what we are doing. The next thing that follows after the trade is the history, where we can see the history of our trades. History shows what we have done for the day. As you are making some profits, it's on history that you see all the trades you have placed for the day, the profit you have made, and the losses you have accumulated. It shows here. So you have the option up. From this option up here, like a dollar sign, is where you select the market. So it's on all symbols, means that if for example you trade on volatility 751s, you trade on volatility 100, or anyone, or trade on even boom 1000, crash 1000, whenever you trade on those ones, it will appear here. All their price, the gain, profit and loss you make will appear here. If you click that dollar sign, you can select to see only boom 1000. It will show you the profit or the losses you have accumulated on boom 1000. If you click on select volatility 751x, it will show you all the profit or losses you have accumulated on volatility 751x. But the ones that you have not traded on will not appear there. All symbols means to show all the transaction you have made on that place. Then the second one that follows it is place that shows the symbols. Either you want to sort it by symbol, you want to sort by ticket, you want to sort by opening time, you want to sort by closing time, or you want to sort by profit. In this profit, now if you sort by profit, that means the ones that are profitable, the ones that are blue, that you make profit, will go up. The ones that you lose will go down. That's what you use this particular functions for. The next thing there is the calendar, which is the last thing upright. When you click on the calendar, it will show you all the time frames. You see that what is here now is today. It marks it good because it's showing you today's trade. If maybe peradventure you are in tomorrow or next tomorrow and you want to check today's trade that you make today, if you open this place, what it will show you, that's next tomorrow's date. Like today is third, next tomorrow is like fifth. So it will show you the trade of fifth. So for you to still see this trade of today that is third, you go to customize. Then you select the date you want to see. You go to that third or fourth or any date you want to select. Select the date and click on done. It will now search and get those dates for you. You see the transaction you transacted that particular day, whether it's profit or loss. After that one, the next ones you see, like one last week. If you click one last week, that means it will calculate from today 7 days back to show you total profit or loss you have make accumulated within that period of time. Last month means in a month's time. Last 3 months means in 3 months' time. That's what it will show you. Then the next is the news. We don't have any news on this one. And the last is message. This one, if you are if you want to log into MetaTrader account, That's a MetaTrader 5 account. You can log in, sign in to this place to be receiving news. But that one is that one doesn't concern us for now. What concerns us is these other functions. The four major functions are the first one on the left, which is the quote, the second one, which is the thread, the third, the second one, which is the chart, the third one, which is the thread, and the fourth one, which is the history that shows us on our thread. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video so that whenever I drop any new video, you will be the first to be notified so that you can be able to go through it. Thank you.